Information regarding Ohio's special election. Hello, I am Dawn Fitch, and I grew up here in Ohio. I want to take some time to let you know about some upcoming events in August. In Ohio, we are going to be having a special election, and I'm going to explain a little bit more about that in this video. Ohio has also had a few election law changes or voting law changes, and we will explain more about that as well. There are 3 different types of elections. The first is called a primary election, and that happens in May. In those elections, you're voting for who should be running specific parts of the state or country. The second is called a general election, and that is when people vote on things like who should be governor or who should become president or what laws we would like to pass. So really it's not just in Ohio, but it's general. It's all over which laws should be passing around the country. The third is what we're going to focus on today because it's coming up soon, and that is called a special election. Those can happen at different times. The first one happens in May, August, or November. So soon we are approaching that August special election. Special elections are usually used to vote on 1 or 2 important items. So we will explain what those are. The next special election in Ohio is on August 8th, 2023. You may be wondering what we will be voting on during this August special election. Ohio has a constitution, which is the main law of the state of Ohio. The Constitution explains how Ohio should be run and how certain processes to things are done. It also gives its citizens rights. The Constitution, that main law, can be changed in the form of an amendment. Ohio's citizens have the right to vote to change the Constitution or add an amendment. And this year, some people would like the way that process happens to be made a bit harder. Right now, if you would like to propose an amendment or change, you must get a petition signed by at least 5% of the vote in 44 counties in order to get that on the ballot to be voted on. Some people in Ohio would like that increased from 44 counties to 88 counties. So people in 88 counties would have to sign a petition in order to get that issue to be voted upon. That topic or issue is called Issue 1. So if you agree and you would like it to stay at 44 counties voting in support of a law change, you need to vote no on Issue 1. If you would like it to be harder to change Ohio law or add an amendment, then you would need to vote yes on Issue 1, increasing the amount of counties in support of amendments to 88. I'd like to give you a couple specific dates to remember regarding this election. The first is June 23rd, 2023, is for the military and overseas service members. The absentee voting will begin at that time. So that's June 23rd, 2023. The next important date is July 10th, 2023, and that is the deadline to register to vote. If you do not register by July 10th, That means you will not be able to vote in that special election. July 11th, 2023 is the next date. That is when voting by mail or absentee voting begins. That's July 11th. That is also the start date of early in-person voting. And August 8th, 2023 is Election Day. That is when you can go to the polls and start voting at 6:30 in the morning until 7:30 at night. If you have any more questions regarding this special election or you want some clarification, please go ahead and contact us at muskinghamaccess@gmail.com. Thank you so much.